Okay, this is part two. You know, my bad that I went off, but we're back here, my brethren, Israelite brethren, and everyone hearing. All right. Let's go back to Judah. I mean, yeah, back to Judah. Right. Remember, Judah is actually the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the southern kingdom of Israel. Right, because we know that the northern kingdom, they were already scattered all over the earth. They were living in the Western world already. They were living, I'm sorry about that. They were scattered. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Lamentations 1, chapter 1, verse 5. Her adversaries are the chief. Her enemies prosper. We know why they prosper. For the Holy One hath afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. Her adversaries are the chief. Now we know the chief of the enemies is Edom. You see, no matter how much we try to avoid talking about this, we don't. This is not hate for the Edomites, okay? The Bible just the Bible just condemns Edom and his evil doings. Look at this. For the Holy One hath afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. We can't blame Esau, even though he's behind our destruction, our demise. But we fell because of our sins. The children of Israel. That's why we fell. That's what the Bible's telling you. And we fell because of our sins, our forefathers. We became worse than the Gentiles. But anyways, look at this last sentence in verse 5. Her children are gone into captivity before the enemy. Now we know this, that wherever the Hebrews went, they be slaves. This is what happened in the wilderness in Africa. Now we want to get back to this real quick. I realized I had a little mistake here, but look, let's go back here. When the Romans invaded and sacked Jerusalem in 70 A.D., the Hebrew Israelites migrated south to Africa because they were also brown and black skinned, but not darker than the Africans, the children of Ham. And the Hebrews fleeing from the Romans could hide among another race of color, but even so, the word of the Most High AHAYAH was fulfilled, and they were brought, the Hebrews, the Israelites, from the coast of Africa as slaves in ships. They went to the Americas, and they also went to India, to Asia. And we know this. This happened, man. Okay? Remember Esau and Ishmael, the so-called white people and the Arabs. Why? Because they were both rejected. Remember, they were Ishmael was older than Isaac, and Esau was older than Jacob. Okay, remember, Esau just blackmailed everyone. I said, hey man, let's go. Let's go. Firstly, Ishmael, and we can see this, that they pretend they just, in every false flag they do, they blame the Muslims. I'm talking about they. When I mean they, I mean the Western world, America, the UN, their allies, or they either play the good cop and bad cop with Russia, but they're all Edomites. They're all together, along with Amalek, the Khazars, the synagogue of Satan. We know that, Revelation 2:9. They took part of this slavery, but they pretend to be the victims, right? We already know about this. See, when the so-called Jewish people, they were taking the land of Jerusalem, and they pretend to be victims, but they kill millions and millions. They kill millions of their own people in Ukraine, in Russia, for rejecting communism, and no one talks about this. See, see how they do this? Because the elite, they are Satanists. They want blood, whether it's black or white. Esau is willing to kill his own people. As long as the children of Israel are destroyed, the true Hebrews, scattered all over the earth, so-called Negroes, Latinos, natives, Aborigines. Okay? And listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. You so-called white people, don't think that because your leaders are white, they don't care about you, man. They're leading you to the slaughterhouse. Haven't you seen how much they have killed your own people in history? Haven't you seen how much they have killed your own people in history? Okay? They don't even care about you. So don't hate the chosen. Look at this. I'm gonna just let you know. Revelation 4, verse 3. As the color of the Most High God, AHAYAH, the one that sitteth up in the throne. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go through that right now. So let's go over here. Daniel chapter 9, verse 7. Look. O Holy One, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces. Confusion of faces. As at this day to the men of Judah, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to all Israel. Talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, that are near and that are far off, throughout all the countries, whether thou hast driven them, because of their trespass that they have trespassed against thee. Why the confusion of faces? Why? Because the Hebrew Israelites were mistaken for the Egyptians, children of Ham, who were also black people. Remember, just as today they say that all blacks are Africans, so in those days. And we know this. So remember, Moses was mistaken with an Egyptian. We know this, Exodus chapter 2, from 16 to 19. Paul was mistaken with an Egyptian. The book of Acts chapter 21, verse 37, 39. Let's go to Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. Okay? And let's stop right here. Okay. I want to show you guys something. Real quick. I'm going to show you. Second Esdras. Let's go to Second Esdras. Huh? If the Bible's fake, why did the Catholic Church took this away? Huh? Why hide this? Okay? Why? Okay. Let's go from verse 37. Second Esdras, chapter 13, verse 37. This my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of all of those nations, races, nationalities, which for the wicked life are fallen into the tempest. See, they be eating cat alive. They just love to go hunting, sacrificing to demons, practicing witchcraft, idols, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts and torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor, by the law which is like unto me. So even you, you see, everywhere. The law is mentioned everywhere. Even you so-called Christians, you think the law is done away? See, God, He's telling you, the Almighty AHAYAH will send His Son to judge you and everyone, according to His law. Josiah will make the judgment with the law, according to His law, according to the law of the Father AHAYAH, which was given unto the Hebrews, unto the children of Israel. See? So Christians, Muslims, pagans, atheists, whether you're a Hebrew or a Gentile, either you repent or perish. Let's go to verse 39. And whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him, those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanasar the king of Assyria led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took this counsel. They took this counsel among themselves. I'm talking about the 10 tribes, the northern kingdom, which are the natives, Aborigines, you know. But they took this counsel among themselves that they will leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country, a land, a mass land, where never mankind dwell, that they might keep there the statutes which they never kept in the old land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High then shew psalms for them, and held still the flood, till they will pass over. Okay, so for those of you that claim that Arsabeth is Turkey or Europe or Armenia, Scripture's telling you clearly that they went to a land where never mankind dwelt. And all these places, Russia, China, Turkey, Armenia, already had people living in there. So this is, listen, this is where the Ark of Noah landed, on Turkey, in the Mount Ararat. So how can you say that the 10 tribes are scattered over there? Listen to this, verse 45. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. So from Assyria to go to China, Europe, Armenia, any of those places on the eastern continent, it doesn't take a year and a half, okay? And the same region is called Arsabeth. Now we know Arsabeth means newfound land. But let's focus on verse 44 right now. For the Most High then shew signs for them, AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, shew signs for them, for the 10 tribes, okay? And held still the flood, means the ocean, the waters, till they were passed over. You know, passed over Ibadiath. We always, Ibadiath, Hebrew, passed over. Okay, so, focus on this. AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, then shew signs for them now. So it means that AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, he gave signs to the 10 tribes. Now we know, and I'm going to tell you something, for those unbelievers, listen, I'm going to show you something. Remember this? Remember that Paleo-Hebrew, that ancient Phoenician script? Los Lunas, Nuevo Mexico. New Mexico, man. Okay? Look at this. Same script. Same script. Moabite stone. Then you tell me that the so-called native Indians of the Americas Now you tell me they're not Israelites. Go ahead. All right. How could the same script be found in the Moabite stones in the 9th century BC? The same script was found here. Los Lunas over Mexico. Okay? Here it is. You know? So, this is how you know. The Hebrew alphabet. Ibariath. Alaf Bayath. See? This is it right here. Found in the Americas. Found in the Moabite stone. This is why they came with this. Jiddish, ancient Germans, Babylonian Hebrew. But they hide away this from you. See? Why? You know why? Because their God is the Father of lies. Now, according to 2nd Esdras, the Most High shows signs for them, right? Here we go. Verse 44. AHAYAH shows signs for them. Now we know, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something real quick. And let me tell you something. You're going to decide for yourself now. Okay? Check this out. Verse 44, remember, 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 44. For the Most High then shewed signs for them, and held still the flood, till they would pass over. AHAYAH, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, had given to 12 tribes of Israel different skills and gifts for their survival. Now let's go to 1 Chronicles, chapter 12, verse 32. What does it say? And of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do. The heads of them were 200. And all their brethren were at their commandment. So this goes in line with 2nd Esdras, man. The tribe of Issachar. Now, who were they? The tribe of Issachar understands the heavenly signs and the times, how to navigate and read the stars. See, let's go to Matthew chapter 16, verse 2. He, Yeshua HaMashiach, answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather to the day, for the sky is red and lowered. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? So this is Josiah talking to the Pharisees and you know, listen, the ancient Mayans were and are globally and historically known for their Maya calendar and their accuracy in understanding the times, letting us know that one of the 12 tribes of Israel are the so-called Mexicans, the descendants of the Mayans. Okay? You so-called Mexicans, Mexicanos, wake up, drop that religion, la Santa Muerte, deja de rezarle a los muertos. Stop praying to the dead. Come to your true God, AHAYAH. You are chosen to change the world. Now look, the word Shemayim in Hebrew means sky, heaven. Look at this. See? Sky, heaven, Shemayim. See? You can find this on the internet. You can look it up for yourself. I'm not making this up. Now look at this. Now we know Shemayim means heaven in Hebrew, Ibadiah. It is possible that the Mayans were called by other tribes or themselves the tribe of heaven, celestial people, heavenly tribe of those of heaven, Shemayim, Shemayim. See? Connecting the fact that they are Hebrew Israelites, chosen by AHAYAH, the creator of heaven and the earth, and that they could also read the stars. You see? So, remember, the Hebrew Ibadiah, Hebrew is the language of the heavens. Shemayim, you know? The Hebrew is the language of the Shemayim. You see this? And the Mayans read the heavens. Shemayim. The tribe of Issachar. Can you imagine what these people went through? Our forefathers. Can you imagine the glory of AHAYAH amongst them? See this? Shemayim, Shemayim. It means heaven in Hebrew. The Mayans were known for their timing, accuracy, reading the stars and the times. Just like the tribe of Issachar. They are the tribe of Issachar, man. They and the descendants, the so-called Mexicans, were in awe of the tribe of Issachar, who had and have from AHAYAH the gift of knowing and understanding the times. Okay? So listen to this. Listen to this. Let's go back to I just explained to you a little bit about why they took those books from the Bible, man. Why? I thought the Bible was fake, huh? Right? Let's go back to Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against a man or beast, that ye may know how that the Most High, AHAYAH, doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Egypt, Mizraim, is in Africa. When was white people living in Africa? Since ancient times. We know the Edomites lived in Mount Seir. That's not Egypt. It's, you know? So, we already know, man. So-called Negroes, mulattoes, you are not African. Even the Hamite people know this. Even the Arabs know this. Everybody know this, man, except you. Because they made Christianity and religion and all of this to hide away your identity. Who lies? The Bible or the church? The Bible or the world? The Bible or religion? Okay? Who lies? Who is lying to you? Huh? Yeshaya HaMashiach is an Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. And so were Moses from the tribe of Levi. The prophets, the mother of Josiah and his disciples. Okay, if the Hebrew Israelites were white, according to the Roman Catholic death code and Hollywood, then why was Simon called Niger? Could Josiah and his physical parents have been able to hide from the Romans in Egypt, a land of black peoples? What does Niger mean? A believer from Cyrene, Libya, named Lucius, was also with Simon. This is in the book of Acts. See? See this? Book of Acts. Perhaps you have heard that in history, blacks also sold blacks as slaves, right? I'll tell you that African and Negro are not the same bloodline. The Hebrew is from Shem, the Hamite, the African, the Canaanite, Egyptian, Ethiopian and Somali, Libyan, Sudanese is from Ham, the sons of Noah who survived the flood. The African did not sell his people. The African sold the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? So black people sold black people? Nah. They sold the Israelites. Who is lying to you? Now let me show you this. Hold up now. The kingdom of Judah. Hold up. What is the kingdom of Judah doing in Africa? See? In Benin, slave coast. Kingdom of Judah. Wake up, people. Wake up, people. Look at this. Hold up now. Dred Scott case. The case in which the United States, look at this, Supreme Court had held that descendants of Africans who were imported, huh? In ships, huh? Look at this, man. Imported into this country, America, and sold as slaves by man and by woman, see, were not included nor intended to be included, what? Under the word citizens. Hold up, man. You listening, my brethren? Burn the beast. Babylon will fall. Listen. So the Negroes of slave descent are not considered citizens and were never meant to be considered as citizens, okay? Actually, in the Constitution, with a capital C, you see this? Okay. Which, hold up, which what? Which are emancipated or not and remained without rights. Wow. All privileges except such as those which the government might grant them. Dred Scott v. Sanford. Look at this. Now this is a Sanford 60 U.S. 19 how? What? This is a law. This is found in the Constitution. What is found in the Constitution? So-called Negroes are not considered citizens. They are still considered slaves by the government. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies, Edomites, Ishmaelites. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondwomen and bondwomen. So our brethren, our people, they have died for nothing. They have been deceived. Okay? Listen. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. The original Black Friday. There you go, people. You still want to do the Black Friday? Huh? Look at this. Slave codes. Hold up. Slave Coast. Judah. Kingdom of Judah. Africa. Judah. Oh, the slaves were taken from this place, huh? Wake up, people. Look at this. See? The difference between the Hamite. That's a Hamite woman. From the children of Ham. And this is an Israelite woman. So-called negra, morena, trigueña. Huh? Israelites. You see this? Now we already know this. Sound of a Compton Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah. Born probably about 96 years before the flood. We already know this. He became the progenitor of the dark. He says the dark races, but it's actually the darker races, because we know there was no such thing as white people until Esau came. Okay, so it's progenitor of the darker races, supposed to be the darker races, not the Negroes. Negroes. So the Egyptians, the Canaanites, the Libyans, and the Ethiopians are not the same as the Negroes, are not from the same bloodline. Hebrew Israelites fled Judea into Africa and were later sold as slaves by Africans. Okay? Look at this. Wake up, people. Islam and Christianity, they both came from the Roman Empire. They were made to enslave you, so-called Negroes, natives, Aborigines, Latinos. You don't see more Catholic temples and Christian, so-called Christian churches over here in the Americas, in the Caribbean. Why? They were made to enslave you with their idols. But you see, if you go to Arabia with the Bible, what will happen to you? If you go to North Korea, Muslim countries in Africa, if you go to Iran, if you go to China, what will happen to you? Huh? Look at this. Descendants of Ham. Descendants of Shem. And this doesn't mean that you can't take part of the kingdom of heaven, right? That's not what I'm saying. But in order to push the truth, we must know who the people of the book are, okay? Okay? Look at this. Lamentations 5 verse 5. Y'all look it up. Huh? Look at this. The real Jews. The true Judeans from the tribe of Judah. Not the people converted to Judaism. These are the people of the Bible. Here they are. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. There you go. In ships. The true Jews. Okay? Wake up, people. Wake up. Look at this. Hey, this is the biggest deception of all. Christianity's pagan Jesus and the dumbing down of the Hebrew nation. See, the Most High AHAYAH did not give Moses a religion. He gave him the law, statutes and commandments to be kept and followed forever. Okay? Statutes and commandments to be kept and followed forever. Hold up, I have some more. Okay? Black Israel, behold, the black people who wrote the Bible from the British Museum in London. The afro-haired men shown above are the ancient Israelites. See, I wonder why they don't call it Israelis. Israeli, Jewish, you wish. Okay? Ish is a suffix, like British from Turkish, like Polish, English. You know what I'm saying? Like a suffix. Ish, like it belongs to something. Belonging to. Okay, look. The afro-haired men shown above are the ancient Israelites, known as the Hebrews. Hey man, the image you are looking at is by the Assyrians who destroyed Israel 3,000 years ago, as confirmed by the image. The Hebrews who wrote the Bible were black people, still are black people. You know, the kingdom, the northern kingdom, have mixed himself among the people. Okay? You can find it on Hosea chapter 7 verse 8. Ephraim had mixed himself among the people. Now Ephraim represents the northern kingdom, the 10 tribes, you see. A cake not turned. Light on one side and dark on the other side. Come in every color, like the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Mexicans, the South Americans, you see? Our ancestors, they were raped by the Europeans. Our women forced to marry the white man. But it's all right. The vengeance belongs to AHAYAH. You should be thankful we're bringing you the truth. Hold up. You see the difference between an ancient Israelite and an Israeli, a Jewish? Now look at this. As confirmed by the image, the Hebrews who wrote the Bible were black people. The Bible, among other things, tells the history of the Hebrews. What other things? Oh yeah. Going into Egypt again with ships, huh? Therefore, what this revelation tells us is the Bible is the black man's history book. What black man? The Negro. Okay, look at this. These are the ones who enslaved our people. All of these. Look at this. Caesar Borgia, Da Vinci's lover, the image and his beast. See, Edomites, you have to reject your government or you will perish down with it. See, this is white, this is Edom. Aduam, not Adam. So was King David, Adam. King David was like Adam, not like Aduam. So don't come, they put that on the Bible too, see? They're not. See, look at this. See, we're just bringing out the truth, right? No hating. the Amalekites. You know, God, AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, has war with Amalek forever. Y'all know this. Here they are. The people who are destroying the earth. So-called Jewish people of today are biblically known as the nation of the Amalekites, who are the descendants of Amalek, the first grandson of Esau, which makes them the head tribe of the Edomites. Idumeans, Khazars. See? Y'all see this? Okay. Mount Seir, Petra, right? Who lived there, according to Genesis chapter 36. See, you had no promised land. Esau, the cunning hunter, had no promised land, but the rocks, the caves. And he decided not to just take his brother Jacob's land, but everyone's land. See? You cannot hide anymore, Esau. You cannot hide anymore. Repent or perish. See? Repent or perish. The tabernacles of Edom. There you have them. Okay. Psalm 83. Why the tabernacles of Edom? Because these are the Edomites. Edomite countries that enslaved and killed our people. See that? Huh? Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Huh? Now, am I making this up? Am I making this up? Look at this. See? I'm telling you, this can't be good. What is this? The serpent following the woman. Huh? The conquistadors. The serpent following the woman. Taínos, Mayas, Incas, North American Indians, Aborigines. Huh? Look at this, man. See, but the Bible, the Christians, they rather, you know, this bores them, right? This is boring. This is boring. This is boring for them. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 12. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus said the Lord God AHAYAH, AHAYAH shall AHAYAH, AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, behold, all my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Awake the dry bones. Son of man, can these bones live? Huh? Yeah, y'all know this. There's not much to explain about this. Yeah. Look at this. What about this Holocaust, man? What about this Holocaust? See? The serpent following the woman. There you go. The wicked. From the wicked cometh forth wickedness. They call their lands after their own names. Are you descendant from Amerigo Vespuccio? Are you a descendant of Scipio Africanus? Then you're not an African American. You're not African, you're not American. Wake up, my people. Wake up, my people. Red Cross. Eat them. Eat them. See, they want to crucify everyone. Esau. That's right. See the Red Cross? That's Esau. Wanting to kill Jacob. There you go. Huh? Genocide. Within 40 years, the entire Taino population was killed. Spaniards. Edomites. What? You tell me, man. You tell me. Tribes of Israel were never lost, only scattered. Okay? So, not everyone is an Israelite. That's a lie from the Catholic Church. So what is the Bible, man? What is the Bible? So-called atheists? Liberal? Land of the free, huh? What is the Bible? What is it? What is the Bible, man? See, but you rather listen to these people. You so-called Christians, you rather follow these people, right? See? Oh, man. This is crazy. My brethren, my Israelite brethren, we are close. Shemai Yasharala. Hear, O Israel. Shemai Yasharala. AHAYAH Nawa AHAYAH Akkad. Shalom with my people. Obadiah 1:4, huh? So what is the Bible? Why is nobody paying attention to the Quran, to the chakra, to the voodoo? Tell me. Why is everyone just paying attention to what's written in the Bible? You tell me, man. You tell me. Wake up, my people. So-called Negroes, Natives, Latinos, Aborigines. You are the people of the book. The curses of the book only fell upon the people of the book. Come back to AHAYAH. Ashara AHAYAH. I am which I am. I am the one who exists. See? From Hebrew Israelites to Negroes, Indigenous, Natives, Native Indians, Afro-Americans, Mulatto, Cocolo, Negro, Jíbaro, what? Dominican, Mexican, Cuban, Hawaiian, Colombian, Brazilian. They'll make up so many names just to cut off the memory of the children of Israel, huh? What is the Bible? Y'all tell me. If Josiah HaMashiach is not the way, then what is the way? Which is the way? With that, yo, I'll just leave it to you. So-called atheists. I know that you are deceived because you were taught lies. But listen. AHAYAH, the God of the Hebrews, He will destroy the enemies of His people. And if you have been cursing His people and rejecting the one and only true living God and oppressing His people, man, y'all know the story, man.